I see no changes, all I see is race disgrace, misplaced hate, blah 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 blah. Oh man, great song though. Thug life. So I wanted to take the piss out of people like Tupac and Biggie and all these idols. Thou shalt not worship idols. Thug life. I even know someone who has that tattoo over his where Tupac had it on his stomach, but it's very subtly hidden. And I also want to talk about what Miley Cyrus is doing when she sticks out her tongue like that and she dances this dance that she does, what it means. But let's talk about thug life. What does that mean, thug life? A thuggy is Hindi, and the thuggies were the worshippers of the goddess Kali, and the goddess Kali is the goddess of destruction, death, and she is usually portrayed on a heap of skulls, and she dances a dance where she waves her arms like this, and she does very certain steps backward. There's a whole ritual dance for the invocation of the goddess Kali, and she usually has her tongue sticking out like that, something like that, like Miley Cyrus does. So, and when Miley Cyrus does the Indian ritual invocation of Kali, you can watch that. Just type in ritual dance invocation of Kali. Kali is usually the negative form of Shakti, and she is the goddess of destruction, death, and so on. And the thuggies, Thuggees in Hindi, still are practicing thuggies. They worship death. They drink out of a skull, and Steven Spielberg even had the nerve to put it into a movie that's not a movie, that there are worshippers of the goddess Kali, and they used to live the lifestyle of a thuggy, which means they worship death. They usually they drink blood out of a skull for their rituals, and they used to kill people. So basically they were the first sect of serial killers. So they worship death. That's what it means. That's a thug life. It means you are a killer. You kill to worship the goddess Kali, and you drink blood out of a skull. That's what a thuggy does. So if you have a tattoo like that, maybe you should think about that. That this is they don't really make a huge secret out of that anymore. Like Miley Cyrus on the MTV Music Awards. She had her hair, which was very short, made into like two little horns. She sticks out her tongue like the goddess Kali, and she does the ritual dance invocation step by step. And that's not like that's I mean, these people are being worshipped, and they basically curse their fans openly, and they don't make a big secret out of it. And Miley Cyrus even said to a bunch of little girls, if you want things in your life, you should not pray to Jesus, you should pray to Satan, and stuff will happen. And the children were so shocked, and some of them began to cry and so on, and it was basically went into the news. So you know where she comes from. And I mean, it's really disgusting. These people should be not worshipped. It's like they are the scum of the earth. And I mean, why would you go to a concert of Eminem, like when Eminem had this thing where Elton John basically teamed up with him to boost his career again. He stands up and flipped off the crowd like that, and Elton John like hugged him. That's what they think of you. That's what they think of you. It's not because he's so cool. They hate their fans. They love the money, but they don't like doing anything for it. And they really dislike their own fans. And obviously, when you ritually invoke the goddess of death live on the MTV Music Awards, I think you should go to prison for the rest of your life. Or you should, I don't know, it's a disgrace. And people worship these demoniacs. And it wasn't like in the 90s that these people were better. It was like just that people didn't know anything about that stuff. And you see them on their album covers. They're making every time they make the same mudras like this, which is also a mudra, looking up to God like that. Or like this. This is the sign of a curse. This is the curse sign, which you release basically chi or prana by doing this, and earth energy by doing this. It's a curse, and it has been known for hundreds of years that this is a curse sign, and people don't think about it. And these concerts are rituals, and it doesn't matter if you know the purpose of the ritual, if the energy that you bring there to worship your favorite rock musician goes into the ritual. And there are enough whistleblowers who were in the music industry who know exactly that this is true. And that they conjure up spirits before their concerts and even during their concerts, and it's all negative. And I mean, they are all involved in these and they don't even make any real secret out of it anymore. When you see bands like, I mean, like ICP, or I mean, it's, they even call it a dark carnival. So I mean, it's hellish, and people don't care. People don't care. They know exactly what they are doing, and they even say it, but people just, they don't want to listen. They even say it aloud that yeah, we worship Satan. We are not even a band. We have been put together by our coven to make music. That's, I think that was from who said that? Gene Simmons or something like Gene Simmons. So thug life, yeah. If you wanna become a thuggy in the next incarnation, I mean, it's sickening. Television is sickening, and people worship these idiots like Brad Pitt. Even he himself says he's an idiot. That he was mostly stoned and drunk most of his life. Of course, then they say now he has overcome it, and he's seen the errors of his ways. But these people never change. They're in it for the money. They do what they have to do to keep their lifestyle. They don't give a flying F about their fans, and people worship them. And most of these people are spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg, in the words of Ricky Gervais. So I mean, and people worship them. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And what they are involved in often, because they are such high profile people, they basically literally get away with murder. It's sick. It's really sick.